Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do site speed optimization on your WordPress website. So if this is something you're interested in learning how to do, then you can watch this tutorial. So let's get started. So first what you want to do is go here into Pagespeed Insights, which is Google's testing software for page speed. Okay, and then you want to add in your website URL. So I'll just use this testing site here. So copy the URL and then paste here and click Analyze. Okay, so now I'll run a series of tests. And then I'll give you the insights for both desktop and mobile. Okay, so on mobile, the site has a 65 score, which is medium. And then on desktop, it's 93. So that's already quite optimized. But this is just a demo site, so that's why it's not very bloated. So once you analyze your site, you want to see your score. And then you can see different analytics here. So what you want to do is go down here to the bottom and then look at the insights. So this is essentially what's causing your site to slow down. So you want to go through each one of these and correct these errors using various methods such as caching or image optimization or changing hosting, which we're going to go over in this video. Okay, so these metrics are important because this is how your website loads initially for the user, and this is essential for SEO as well, because a slow loading site will have a negative impact on your ranking. So you want to make sure your site speed is optimized, as it will benefit SEO and user conversion. So the first thing you want to look over is which hosting you're using. So you want to make sure that you're using a quality host, not a cheap shared hosting plan, where it's good to start out if it's just a staging or a very small website. But as you get more established, you want to look into upgrading your hosting as you need more bandwidth. So for my company, I use Cloudways, and I recommend this hosting platform if you're looking to set up WordPress websites. So if you're interested, you can click the link in the description, which is my affiliate link, and you can get started with a free trial. So the first thing you want to look over is that your server can handle your website traffic. So making sure you have the right amount of CPUs and RAM. Okay, so you want to go over here into traffic, and then you can check your bandwidth such that you can see if the consumption is getting overloaded, which then you would need to increase bandwidth on your server to handle the amount of traffic. So you just want to monitor this as you get more traffic on your website. Okay, so once you reviewed that your hosting plan is sufficient for your website, the next thing we can do is look at optimizing the website with caching and a site speed optimization plugin. So let's go back to the website dashboard. Okay, so here in the dashboard, what you want to do is see that you don't have a caching plugin already, as you don't want to have two caching plugins. So I see over here, since I'm using Cloudways, it comes with their Breeze caching plugin. Okay, so I'll just disable that, and then we'll install one that's openly available to every hosting company. So we'll just go here into add plugins. Okay, and then we'll just search cache. Yep, so this first one here, Litespeed Cache, and do install now. And then activate. Okay, and then again, I'll deactivate Breeze, as if you have more than one caching plugin, they can interfere with each other. So I'll just deactivate that. Okay, and then over here, we have Litespeed Cache. Okay, so now we can see Litespeed Cache here at the bottom. So I'll just go into that in dashboard. So once you have Litespeed Cache installed, this automatically starts enabling caching, which will help with site speed. Okay, so we can see cache is enabled. So let's just go into cache and look over their settings. So cache, okay, and then we can look over the options here. So I recommend keeping everything by default, as it's already optimized by Litespeed. So unless you have specific specification on the website, you can just keep it by default. Okay, so you can choose between their quick cloud service or Cloudflare or other static CDNs. So over here is what I usually use is Cloudflare. So I'll show you how to do that within Cloudways. Okay, and then here is other CDNs if you want to use a different service. Okay, so another essential part of site speed optimization is your images, especially if you just upload the full resolution image. Okay, so you can do image optimization here. So just making sure that the images are in the correct sizing and format, such as .webp, which helps with site speed and a low file size. Okay, so we can go here into image optimization. So these are just the settings for image optimizations. Okay, so over here, you can choose the next gen image format, such as WebP. So I'll change it to that and then click save. So if we go here into Cloudways, and then we can go here into Cloudflare, then you can enable a CDN. So essentially what this does is it adds your website to multiple servers across the world, making it a lot faster for users to access, as well as help with security and reliability. So you would just need to add your domain and then point your domain to Cloudflare. So again, this is just a testing domain, so I can't set it up here. But if you're doing this on production, I would recommend setting up Cloudflare. Okay, so lastly, let's just go over your application settings. So within your hosting, you should be able to enable caching as well. So if I go over here into application settings and then varnish, application settings, and then site cache, so you can clear your cache directly within the application, and then turn on application level caching here. So just make sure you have that enabled. And then we go up here to the admin bar, and then you can purge this page or purge all. So just do purge all, and then that'll just clear the cache, and then it will allow the website to reload on every instance with the latest data. Okay, and then once you're done with your optimizations, you can just do another test. So go here into Pagespeed Insights, paste again and analyze. Okay, so the score went down to 64. So it went down a little bit, but on desktop it went up to 95. So that's good. So again, just want to make sure you correct these errors. Over here it says improve image delivery. So again, setting up a CDN would fix that. So render blocking requests. So you can delay some JavaScript through Litespeed Cache. So I would recommend WP Rocket, which is also a site speed optimization plugin that I use, but it's a paid plugin. So if you want to invest in a better quality site speed optimization plugin, then I would recommend WP Rocket. So great. So I showed you how to optimize your website starting from a hosting level and then working up into installing a caching plugin and doing image optimization. So that's pretty much the core fundamentals of site speed optimization. So if you need any help with any site speed optimization on your website, then you can contact me at matt@litmedia.ca. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date on my latest videos, and thanks for watching.